Hey guys, welcome to the farm. I'm on my way to the poultry house. For those who are new to this channel, by the way, my name is Pia. I used to be a flight attendant for over 10 years in the Middle East, and now I'm back here in the Philippines for good. So we do have a small poultry business with the capacity of 1,500 chicken, and yeah, so far the business is good, and we are expanding very soon. So we are going to add 1,000 more, but we are going to raise it from day-old pullets, or day-old chicks is what others call it, until they start laying eggs. So I'm gonna go up. Hold on, we still have to do the biosecurity here. You know, when you have livestock, it is very essential to have proper biosecurity. I'm gonna go up now and see how they are, and I have to remove this because they'll start panicking. I want you to observe this chicken here. So the feather is almost completely white compared to the others that are here, because this one has completed the molting stage, while these here are still experiencing the molting cycle. So it's part of the process that they do molt. So the feathers will actually disappear for some time, and then they start growing. So at this stage, you have to lessen their stress level, because it's also very stressful for them. So I am actually just waiting for hubby to finish cooking lunch. He took over the kitchen because one of our workers actually celebrated his birthday 2 days ago. So we just wanna, you know, have a little celebration for him, make him feel special. Anyway, we just turned 1 year today here at the farm. So 1 year ago we started building the farm, and we already spent about 1.7 million for this poultry business. The capacity, like I said, is 1,500 heads, and everything was built from scratch. So from the farmhouse to the stock room for the building. So we have two buildings here. One is capacity of 480, and this one, the capacity of this is about 1,000. It is quite windy here, which is really good. I love it. It's good because there is good air ventilation. And yeah, probably for you guys, you're wondering if we got the ROI already after a year of having this kind of business. A lot of people normally would always think, when am I gonna get my investment back? And for us, we don't actually look at it that way, because for us, this is going to be a long-term commitment. And even though we didn't really get our investment back yet, what we always think about are the expenses that are being paid from this farm. Because if you have to consider having 1.57 million pesos, and our expenses every month would roughly be around 100,000 pesos. So technically, we have like 1.2 million already that were spent just for the bills. So, well, probably a lot of you would say 100,000 pesos in the Philippines is a lot. And yes, you are right. That is because 40 1,000 pesos goes to our parents. So both of our parents, we are supporting them. So technically, our expenses only is about 60,000 pesos. So if you have to really think about it, yes, probably we didn't get our ROI yet, but it's still 1 year, guys. And like I said, if you have to think about it, if you put your money into one investment, and let's say I've spent 1.7 million in an investment, and we were able to pay 1.2 already. So probably soon enough, we will be able to get our investment back. Plus, we are also expanding. So you also have to think about it. And again, this is a long-term commitment, guys. It's not something that I'm just gonna do it for the next 5 years. No, we're gonna expand every single year until we reach our full potential. Because here, guys, what's good about having a poultry business is that there is always a demand for it, especially here in our location. In fact, nowadays we are always running short of our stocks, and we really couldn't cater to all of our customers here in our province. So thank God, after a year, we are slowly expanding. We are very, very excited for the expansion. But again, we are just waiting for the funds to be released. I think the lunch is ready. Probably are wondering why we still have to take a loan for our expansion and why the profit cannot support the expansion. That is because our population is still really very low. And for the building, you have to spend really about 400,000 for the housing, so that's kind of a lot. So that is the reason why we really cannot support. That is the reason why we really have to take a loan for the expansion. It has been a year already since we started the Farmville. And how is it so far?
Ups and downs.
But
Ups and downs.
did you have any regrets building the farm?
No. Regrets sa structural, yes. Regrets sa positioning, yes. But regrets on putting up everything, wala naman.
Yeah, everything is actually working so far for us. Oh, of course, we are still in a learning process, so a lot of things to improve on. 1.7 million, babe, after a year. Did you get the ROI already?
Wala. Pero na kay daily operating nga kwarta.
But what's the good thing about it, ba? 1.7 million. Because what I was telling them was, of course, you're not gonna get the return of your investment right away, but we are looking at this business in a long-term perspective. So if you really have to think about it, our expenses every month is about 100. That's including our parents' support. So if you have to multiply multiply 100,000 pesos times 12, because it has been 12 months already. Technically, we got 1.2 already back, right? Technically, because like I said, we are not looking at the return right away, because of course we built so many structures here. We built the house, we built the poultry houses, and we still have few more to build because of the expansion. So building wise, you're never gonna get anything back from the building, right? Because you need the building for you to house your chicken. But once you manage to get your chicken and maximize their cycle, which is about how many?
1.5 to 2 years.
So, but we are aiming for 2 years. So we are aiming for 2 years for us to be able to get the maximum capacity of the chicken. Technically, yeah, at least as long as it actually pays for our expenses every single month, and I think we are fine with that. Soon, once probably we will reach 5,000, that's the moment that we can actually save a bit already, put some on the investment, probably put up another kind of investment. I'm also aiming for the grocery shop. So hopefully as per our projection, by 2026 we should be able to have 5,000 heads already, and by God's grace, hopefully we will reach that point where we don't really have to struggle so much when it comes to our finances, because we already have extra. What else can you say? You're not interested
And
in talking.
I'm camera shy.
So what else?
Solar. Invest in solar. It's getting cheaper. Very cheap.
Okay. At least we are not paying for the electricity and water.
Yes.
So we're covered.
We have solar and wind generator.
Yeah. Thanks to the hubby. To the electrician hubby. Alright guys, so that will be it